What's up, guys? This is Sean Matcher here, bringing the video to doing with Deku. Had the powers of Arthur Morgan Part 1. Now, before we start this off, I have to tell you something really important. Number 1, I am still doing all the what ifs you guys put in the comment section below exactly on these videos. I will be continuing on doing those. So yeah, by the way, I will be only doing parts of, well, what ifs that people do put in the comment section below. So say that Night Fury Deku, or Night Fury plus the Screaming Whispering Death exactly. You guys can go to that video and put part 3 if you want part 3 of that exactly. So I can identify what you guys want. So yeah. Now, the second thing, Todoroki and Bakugo are going to be girls in this what if. So if I do continue to call them he by accident, I'm so sorry. I'm not that good with pronouns exactly if I say it too late exactly at night. So yeah. My brain fucks up a lot through the night, so yeah, sorry. So yeah, let's get this started. Now, let me set a timer, and let's go. Now then, we're starting this off as Izuku Midoriya. He is 5 years old, and Inko's checks to see does he have a quirk at all. She takes him to the quirk doctor, and, well, the doctor's telling me he does have a quirk exactly. Now, he just says that, well, you can have a mixture of your dad's fire quirk exactly, or your mother's, well, levitation quirk exactly. Now, Inko has trained her levitation quirk a little stronger exactly, so she can, well, float up bigger objects exactly, training it. Like, well, Kirishima trained his hardening quirk to get stronger. She has trained her quirk to lift up heavier things exactly. So yeah. Now, some of you are going to be asking me why the fuck she did that exactly. Well, it's simple actually. When she was too tired exactly of doing crap exactly, she can just levitate bigger things exactly. So yeah. And sometimes her work allows her to, well, sometimes her work, well, tells her to go with someone exactly and carry things to another office exactly, across town. So yeah, and they're really heavy. So that's why she trained her quirk. Now, let's continue on. As the doctor says that, well, you guys can go exactly. I don't know what your quirk is, kid, but it might be a mixture of your dad's fire, or your mother's levitation, or neither, or something else exactly. As they leave. Now, a few days pass exactly, and Deku goes to preschool. Now, Bakugo is there exactly. There's a girl, remember that. Now, Bakugo is not arrogant in this what if exactly. She can be mean to a lot of people exactly, but she does have a soft spot for Deku exactly. Now then, as everyone's asking each other what the heck their quirks are and showing them all off, people are asking what the heck is Deku's quirk at all. He just says he does not know exactly. As, well, people are really strange exactly. They're thinking what the heck could his quirk be exactly. They ask him what his mom's and dad's quirks are, and he explains that his dad's quirk is fire, and his mother's is levitation. As they're thinking really about that exactly. Maybe he has the ability to both of them exactly, a half and half quirk? As they're just saying that exactly. Now, the teachers are actually a little weird about this too exactly. What would happen if somebody with a levitation quirk and fire quirk mixed? Would it create something where you can actually levitate fire out of the air or something? Really don't know. Now, as, well, everyone goes outside exactly, playing around. Now, everyone's playing around exactly, and there's this one kid in class exactly. This kid hates quirkless people, and he just thinks Deku's quirkless because his quirk hasn't shown up yet. As he just starts bullying Deku exactly. As Bakugo walks over there and says that stop bullying him exactly. As, well, she just says, you don't want to get a fight with me, do you exactly? Because it would be really sucky if you lost against a girl. As he just says, fine, you little idiot. Walking away exactly. Bakugo puts out her hand exactly for Deku, and he grabs it exactly. Bakugo says that, what the heck's your name exactly? He says Izuku Midoriya. She says Bakugo Katsuki exactly. Now, they do give each other nicknames exactly. Deku for, well, Deku exactly, and Kachan for Bakugo. Now, let's do a little time skip exactly. They are in elementary school exactly. Now, they are playing dodgeball exactly. And, well, it's, 3-on-1 exactly. Dick is on the side at losing, and Bakugo and her two friends are winning. So yeah. Now, the teacher said that you can use your quirk exactly as the guy using his wing quirk exactly flies in the air with one dodgeball, and the guy with extended fingers grabs a dodgeball off the ground, and Bakugo grabs one off the ground too. Technically, Deku's really fucked exactly, as they all throw it, the hardest they can exactly. Deku's quirk now kicks in exactly. Reaction time. He immediately, just stands there exactly, waiting. Immediately grabbing one of the dodgeballs out of the hand exactly by jumping in the air and hitting the ones that were coming at from exactly. As they saw that exactly. As Bakugo saying, "Wait, is that your quirk, Deku?" As he says, "I really don't know." As people are saying, "Wait, could it be something else exactly?" As she's thinking, "Wait, it must be a reaction time quirk exactly." Now, as they start continue talking, as the teacher says, continue on playing the game exactly. As they do, Deku still using his quirk exactly to dodge every single attack Bakugo throws at him and her two friends. Now, as Deku grabs one dodgeball off the ground exactly and throws it at the kid in the air exactly. He did not dodge it, of course, and he got knocked out of the air exactly. Now, Bakugo did help him up exactly and told him to go over there exactly. As he does. As Deku grabs another dodgeball and throws it at the kid with the extended fingered quirk. Doing that. Now it's only a girl versus a boy exactly. Bakugo versus Deku. As the teacher says, okay, final round exactly. Whoever wins this actually gets no lats for next or tomorrow exactly. As, Bakugo just grabs one dodgeball off the ground exactly and throws at Deku the hardest she can. And she uses her quirk too. This thing's going really fast. As Deku tries to actually dodge exactly. But he fails, getting hit in the face exactly. Now, everyone says, "Oh fuck, I think she went overboard." As she immediately runs over there exactly and asks him, "Is he okay?" As he says, "Yeah, I am." He just has a bloody nose exactly. That's it. And he has like a red mark exactly in his face, but it's okay exactly. As Bakugo helps him up exactly, and, all the guys in class say, "Shit, he lost against a girl, that's just sad." As Bakugo looks over them exactly, said that, "Do you want to get kicked? Do you want to get your ass kicked by me exactly?" As they all shut the fuck up. Now, Deku is taken to the nurse exactly, and his parents are called exactly, or mostly Inko. Now, Inko says that, Deku, we should mostly, go to the doctor exactly. As they do. The doctor says, "Okay, kid, let's just see. Your quirk is really, new. It's the newest variation of your quirk. Now, technically, we can just call it reaction time, but when a new quirk is discovered exactly, the kid gets to make up the name for the quirk." As he's thinking about exactly. Now, he just says, he's thinking about it exactly. As he just actually uses quirk. Seeing a few letters float in the air exactly. Deadeye. He just says, "I'll just call it Deadeye exactly." As he says, "Are you sure, kid? You can only name it once." As he says positively. As he just says, "Fine." Now, the next day happens exactly. Everyone's asking what Deku's quirk called exactly and what that can it do. As Deku explains the reaction time quirk exactly, the name is called Deadeye. Now, Bakugo is really curious what Deku's quirk is called. As he explains that it's called Deadeye exactly his reaction time quirk. As, it's really cool exactly. Now, let's do a little time skip exactly. They are at middle school exactly. Now, they are, well, shit, sorry. Now, Deku and Bakugo are really good friends exactly, and they have a new student there, Todoroki. Now, Todoroki is there exactly, she explains what her quirk is exactly, she has a fire and ice quirk. But she only uses her ice quirk exactly. Now, people are speculating why the hell does she only use her ice quirk exactly? Why the heck she won't use her fire? Some people thinking maybe it's just the fire quirk is too out of control exactly, and maybe the ice is way easier to control. Or maybe the fire can hurt her more than the ice exactly. Now then. Now then. Let's continue on. Now, as well, she just says, okay, I only use my quirk, mostly use my only ice quirk exactly because mostly my dad's endeavor exactly. I only use my ice quirk because I'm not using his quirk exactly. As she sits down into a random seat exactly in the class. Now, everyone says that, well, that's weird. As everyone's thinking what the hell Endeavor did to her exactly. People do see that mark on her face, but they don't know what the hell happened. Some people are thinking maybe it's just her quirk. It just maybe went all fucking AWOL. Now, let's get to lunchtime exactly. People are still asking her about her quirk exactly, and she does not want to answer at all. As Bakugo and Deku see that Todoroki is getting asked too many questions. As Bakugo walks over there and says that, okay, you idiots, stay away from her before I have to kick your ass exactly. As everyone walks away exactly. Now, Bakugo puts out her hair exactly, says that my name is Bakugo Katsuki. She says Todoroki exactly. As she just says, who the heck are you? Saying that, oh, my name is Zuka Midoriya. So yeah, as they shake hands exactly and start talking about their quirks. Bakugo explains how her explosion quirk works, Deku explains how his reaction time quirk works exactly, and she explains her half and half quirk exactly. Now, Bakugo does ask the one question exactly that everyone does want to know. Why the heck she does not use her fire style quirk? And what to her face exactly. As she just says, I don't want to talk about it. As she just says, okay. As they start talking about more. Now then. As this one kid does something really fucking stupid. He walks over to Todoroki and, well, does something that is disgusting. He slapped that. I do not want to get demonetized there, but, yeah. Never mind, fuck demonetization. I can't get demonetized because I'm black. You know, one thing only on YouTube, if you're black, you can't get demonetized. Just gonna say that right now because I have chicken in my house. As he just slaps her back exactly, or at least her ass exactly. As Todoroki, well, saw the guy who did that exactly. His friends are laughing about that exactly, and Deku says, I got it. Walking over to the guy exactly, and grabbing his head, and slamming into his food. And saying that that's what you get exactly for messing with my friend. Deku walking away, as the guy stands up exactly, gets all the food off his face exactly, and tries to punch Deku. Deku uses his quirk, immediately dodging the attack and grabbing the guy's arm. Having him in a position that he can just, well, rip off his arm exactly, or at least try to. Like his arm is behind his back exactly with force and, well, where he can actually just whisper in his ear exactly, says that, okay, attack me again, I might just break your arm exactly. As he just says, okay. Deku lets him go exactly, and his friends do call him a little dick exactly for doing that. But still, you lost against that guy. Now, this guy, well, has a quirk that allows him to, well, turn anything he touches or anything he looks at exactly, turning somebody's quirk off. But it's not like Eraserhead's quirk. He has to touch somebody. Immediately the guy, well, just going to throw something at Deku, an apple. As he actually does. Deku grabbing out the air exactly, says, oh, thanks for the apple, douchebag. Throwing it at him exactly, full force, and it hits him inside the face. This does knock him out exactly. Everyone saw that exactly. Now, A shady kid exactly just walks over to a teacher and tells him what the heck Midoriya just did. As the teacher asks Midoriya and that kid to come to the front office now. As Baku explains that he actually did everything exactly, pointing the dick kid. As Todoroki backs up Bakugo. As the teacher just says, sorry you two, but, well, technically you guys saw stuff too, so you two have to come too. As they all come to the front office exactly. Now, the principal says, okay, what the heck happened? As the kid explains that douchebag over there exactly mostly grabbed my head and slammed it down into food. Or at least my food exactly I was eating with my friends. As Deku just says, nah, you slapped my friend's ass exactly, then you, well, I walked over there, grabbed your head, slammed it to food, and then did all that shit exactly. You're maybe so glad I didn't, well, hurt you more exactly. As the guy says that a threat, as he just says it could be, smiling at the kid. Now, the principal says, okay, let me get this right. You, Midoriya, grabbed his head exactly for slapping your friend's ass exactly, as he just says, yeah. Then you get fucking mad, the guy who just grabbed Todoroki's ass exactly, yes, for him doing that. And he threw the apple at your face exactly, so you got knocked out for a few minutes so, like about 20 minutes so. So yeah. As he just says, yeah. Now, as the principal just says that, well, kid, you can go to juvie for mostly assault exactly. And I bet one thing only, no offense, Todoroki, but I think your, well, family has enough money to sue this guy's ass. As he's feeling a little shitty now, he can technically get his life fucked up. Todoroki says, I'm not doing it exactly, I just wanted to say sorry exactly. As he just says sorry exactly, keep his head down. Now, as Deku just, well, stands up and says that she couldn't hear you exactly. As he just says sorry exactly. Todoroki says I still couldn't hear you. Now, the principal sees what they're actually doing, and he's just allowing them to do it, cause this kid does some fucking shitty, let him get back. Now, as he actually just says I'm sorry actually. As she just says apology accepted. As she just says that next time when you do that I might just freeze you over with my quirk. As the kid walks out exactly. As they all go back to lunch, and they're done exactly. Now, let's get to the end of the day exactly. They are all leaving exactly, and Todoroki and Bakugo are talking exactly. As Deku is well in front of them exactly, walking home. As Bakugo says, wait up, Deku. Running over to Deku exactly, saying, hey, we need to train your quirk exactly. As he just says, yeah, I do want to train my quirk exactly. With that dodgeball situation exactly, though. As she just says, yeah. Now, Todoroki actually does not know what they're talking about, as she just walks over there and asks what the heck they're talking about exactly. As she just explains that I really want to help my friend train this quirk. Now, as Todoroki saying that can I join? As he just says sure. As they just walk to his house exactly. Now, as, well, Inko says that, oh, hey. As she just shakes Bakugo's hand, says that, oh, hey, Bakugo. As she just says, hello, Miss Inko. As Inko asks who the heck's this, saying that, oh, this is my friend Todoroki. As Inko just jokes around, says that, who the heck are you dating exactly? As immediately Deku just, well, the Warriors drink exactly just, he was going to spell, says that, well, as Bakugo and Todoroki are looking at each other exactly, a little weirded out. He immediately just says that, Mom, please don't ask that question exactly. I'm not dating either one of them exactly. She's a new student exactly, and, well, do you think I'm gonna date? It's a little weird exactly. Dating my childhood friend for that long exactly is a little weird. As he's getting a little weirded out by this. As Todoroki says, can we change the subject exactly? As he just says, sure. As he just walks to his room exactly and gets something. Now, he gets, well, his paintball gun exactly. As he grabs it and has two of them exactly, gives one to Todoroki and one to, well, Bakugo. Tell them, come on, we should go to the one exactly train. As they actually do. A few hours later, they actually get to the forest exactly and start training. Now, Most of this is how the training regiment goes. They shoot paintballs at Deku exactly, and he tries to dodge them with his quirk. Now, as he actually does, he continuously dodging each and every single one of them as Todoroki sees his pattern exactly. He always jumps in the air, then lands down, and, well, dodges on the left. As she actually follows the pattern exactly, but backwards. Left, jump, and up exactly, as she actually hits Deku in the chest. Deku looks at any bruises does he have exactly, as he just sees a little bruise on his chest. As says shit. Now, as Todoroki says, oh, sorry. As he just says, no, I really did want to get hit exactly. Let me guess, do you figure out my pattern exactly? As Bakugo says, wait, pattern? Says, yeah, I was doing a pattern thing exactly. I was going up, well, technically I was, up jumping, then landing, then slide to the left, so she just did it backwards exactly. Slide to the left, jump up, and then land. So she just did that, and she actually hit me. So yeah. As Todoroki says, yeah, it was really predictable exactly. Todoroki asks Bakugo how the heck she didn't get exactly. As Bakugo says, I don't know. As they continue on doing this. Now, as they're out of paintballs exactly. Deku only got hit a few times exactly, around like 10 times exactly. Now, Deku says, okay, first thing, I'm so glad I wear the white t-shirt exactly, or this, well, if I had another t-shirt exactly, would be ruined. And second thing, we're out of paintballs, so I have to buy some new ones. As they, well, ask him where the heck we're gonna buy paintballs exactly. As he says, oh, I know the spot exactly at the mall. As they actually do, walk to the mall exactly. Now, they did have to leave their paintball guns there exactly in the woods. As they're walking there exactly, and people are giving Deku strange looks exactly. Seeing him, he has all that paint on his white t-shirt exactly. As Todoroki sees her dad, Endeavor. Now, as she just says, can we just go somewhere exactly? As Dex saying, wait, why? Emily point at her dad. Emily, her dad sees them. As Emily walks over, asking, well, Todoroki, is this your boyfriend exactly? Because I don't approve of this exactly. As, well, Deku just says, no, I'm not dating her, Mr. Endeavor. As he just says, good. You're useless against my daughter anyway, we're a quirk. As Deku says, okay, Mr. A-hole exactly, I really want to be nice to you exactly for my friend Todoroki, but you're acting like a dick exactly. As he just tells him to try to punch me exactly, you'll see what happens. As he just says, no, actually, I'm not doing that, because I already know you're quirks anyway. How you actually look. As he actually says, I'm actually not, actually. Now, as Endeavor's showing off his quirk exactly, something actually feels weird exactly in Deku's body. Immediately, Deku feels a sharp pain in his hand exactly. Fire immediately emits up on his arm. As immediately Endeavor and Todoroki see that, and Bakugo. As Deku says shit, as, well, he doesn't know how to turn off the quirk. Immediately, Todoroki walks over to him and just puts her hand on his fire exactly and makes his arm immediately ice cold. Now, as he just thinks Todoroki. As, well, Endeavor's thinking though. He's a fire-based quirk exactly. But it is crap exactly. As he just asks him what the heck his quirk is. He just says, well, Mr. Shittyhead. As, well, Endeavor looks like he's going to punch somebody. As he says, oh, sorry, Mr. Endeavor. Smile at him and doing a sarcastic tone with that. I have actually, well, now tuned quirks exactly. Reaction time where I can, well, make my reactions way faster exactly, and fire. I really don't know exactly why I get my mother's levitation quirk exactly, but it would be really cool if I did. Now, he's thinking exactly, if this kid does get 3 quirks exactly, then, well, he'll be really powerful exactly. Imagine this, fire, ice, reaction, and, well, the 3 amigos exactly, or at least plus levitation. So fire, ice, reaction time, and levitation. It'll make the strongest kid ever. As he's thinking, this might not actually happen, because it is super, super rare exactly that kid has 4 quirks, or at least 4 in 1. Now, as Endeavor walks away exactly. Now, as Todoroki says, I never knew you had a fire-based quirk. As he says, I didn't though. for some reason this happened. As he just says, well, maybe I got my dad's quirk exactly. As she just says, wait, what the heck is your dad's quirk again? As he explains that his dad's quirk is fire. Effectively really weird exactly. My dad was in Denver exactly, though. Like, just imagine that exactly. My mother was lying about my dad exactly overseas. She's just saying, yeah, it would be really weird exactly if we were actually related or some shit. As they just start laughing about this. Now, they do go to the mall exactly, and they go to the paintball section exactly, getting a lot of paintballs. As Deku pays with $50 exactly, getting about, well, a lot of them. He can technically use these for an entire, well, week. Now, he does get some weighted clothing exactly to make his reaction time way faster exactly, about 20-pound weight for arms and legs. And, well, technically a lot of water exactly. Now, they do go back to the woods exactly as they just see somebody there. They see, well, a kid. The kid that Deku beat the shit out of. And he just says, hello there, as he immediately looks at him exactly with his paintball gun, grabbing it and trying to shoot at Deku. He says, what, this thing does not have any, as he just says, yeah, it didn't have ammo, dumbass. I don't even know how the fuck you found this anyway. Saying, I always stay in the woods exactly to train. He just says, good, now leave. Deku immediately going to use his quirk. Try to use his fire-based quirk. Now, he actually does, well, use it exactly. Trying to shoot it at, well, the kid, as he immediately shoots a fire-based gun. Mostly a revolver. Immediately Deku shooting at him, and immediately fire starts exactly. Todoroki does have to put out the fire due to her ice quirk, and, well, the kid does run away. Deku saying, wait, fucking cool, so I can make fire-based weapons? As Todoroki says, that really is good exactly. Now, as he just says, maybe we can train it tomorrow exactly. As he's really thinking about that, and saying, yeah, we could. As he just says that, well, I already have a training mechanism exactly. Going to train my quirk of reaction on one day, fire on another, and continue on that cycle exactly. They'll be equally strong. Now then. Deku puts these 20-pound weights on him exactly, and they feel really heavy exactly. He can't move around that much exactly. And they do him weight more. As Deku's reaction quirk does, well, evolve exactly and adapt. As immediately, his reaction time and straight is getting way better and better. So yeah. Now, as Todoroki says that, well, it seems like you're actually really good with these 20-pound weights exactly. As she just says that, well, I actually bought 50-pound weights exactly. Deku saying, wait, what? Saying, yeah, I've bought 50-pound, 30-pound, and 40 pounds. Merely tossing Deku the 20-pounded or 30-pounded weights. Deku putting them all on exactly. Plus the 20-pound weights, that's like 50 pounds now. Deku's having a harder and harder time moving. As he continues to hit him exactly, Deku says, show no mercy to my body exactly. As they continue on firing. Now then. A few, well, hours pass exactly as, well, this kid found All Might exactly. He just told him about these 3 idiots exactly in the woods with paintball guns. As All Might follows him to the woods, seeing them shooting at this kid exactly with weights. As immediately All Might says, stop right there exactly. Immediately Deku, well, and them stop shooting paintball guns. As says, oh, hey All Might. As he just says, hello there young man. Why the heck are you shooting, or your friends are shooting paintballs at you? He just says I'm training exactly, with these weights. Let me explain, my quirk, well, it's 2 quirks exactly. Reaction time of fire now exactly. He just explains how the fire works exactly, and create fire weapons exactly, mostly guns. And my friend Todoroki over there with a fire ice quirk, and my friend Baku with explosion quirk. We're training exactly. As All Might says, well, you continue doing that. As the kid says, wait, you're not gonna get them in trouble? As he just says, young man, you just wasted my time exactly. I could have saved a few more people exactly, but you just wasted my time exactly. As Deku explains that kid actually slapped my friend's ass exactly. I says, really now? Now, he does tell the kid to go home exactly, as the kid runs off. Now, All Might says that, well, I have to supervise your train exactly, because what you're doing may be dangerous. As they just say, fine, they continue on doing that exactly. All Might thinking, maybe this kid could be his successor. Because his quirk, reaction time plus his quirk maybe, or his fire-based quirk might allow him to use more fire-based guns or weapons, or anything else. Now, as All Might sees the kid is really beating down exactly. As Deku says, okay, enough exactly. As he just sits down exactly and takes off these weights. Now, as they start eating exactly, they're asking All Might does he want anything. As All Might does take, well, a sandwich exactly. Now, they start talking exactly though and stuff. And, well, they're just saying maybe they can have like a little battle exactly. Most I use only my reaction time quirk plus my fire and what we can use all of our quirks. Deku just telling Todoroki she doesn't have to use her fire-based quirk, she does not want to. As she just says, okay. Now, All Might saying, wait, Todoroki? As she just says, yeah. Saying, wait, aren't you Endeavor's son? Or, I meant daughter. As she just says, yeah. Now, All Might saying, interesting exactly. Now, he just asks about the face exactly, as she just says she does not want to talk about it at all. As a few minutes pass, and they do the free-for-all battle. All Might does have to supervise this exactly still, because if anyone and kids are trained exactly with the quirks with multiple people, a pro will have to, well, supervise them exactly, no matter what they're doing. And this is a stupid rule exactly, but All Might does have to keep this in a situation. What if the girl with the ice quirk exactly might kill her friend by accident? So yeah. As All Might says go, Emily Todoroki using her ice quirk against Deku and Bakugo using her quirk against Todoroki. Deku using his fire-based guns and shooting at the, well, ice. Emily goes through exactly and melts exactly. Deku continuously shooting exactly as Todoroki and Bakugo see that Deku's non-stopping firing. As well, Todoroki uses her ice quirk exactly to try to make a shield. And a sword out of ice, as they just, well, melt exactly. Deku doesn't even have to hit the ice, shield, or sword exactly, they immediately melt on contact. So yeah, as Deku accidentally hits a tree exactly with one of the ammos of his fire-based gun. Immediately a tree caught on fire, as Todoroki uses her ice-based quirk to stop the fire at all. Or stop it. As it is. Now, as Todoroki says, okay, I think you need to stop using your fire-based guns. As he just says, fine. Immediately only using his reaction time quirk. As Bakugo does not have anything on deck exactly. In fact, he has handicapped himself exactly. Mostly putting only the 50-pound weights back on and plus the 30 and 20. That makes it 100-pound weights, making it way harder for him to move now. As All Might actually sees it exactly. He asks him how many pounds the weights are exactly. He just says, well, All Might, 30 plus 20 is 50, plus the other 50 is 100 pounds. That would be about 400 pounds on my arms and legs. As, well, All Might just says, I think that's too much exactly. As Deku's quirk starts, well, adapting. Saying actually it's not. Todoroki throwing an ice spirit at him exactly. Deku dodges it with ease. Now, as we continue on doing this exactly until they get called. It's Todoroki's dad, telling her she needs to get home now. As she just says, okay guys, I have to leave exactly, my dad wants me. As she just leaves. Now, Bakugo says, okay then, Deku, let's continue on then. As he just says, sure, Kachan. Continue on doing that. Now, All Might's really curious exactly, who should he give his quirk to? The Endeavor's child, Bakugo Katsuki, or this kid exactly with the reaction time quirk. Now then, you guys can put in the comment section below what should I put, who should get All Might's quirk exactly, though, and stuff. So yeah. Now, next one will be about the end, well, not the end of the school year, but another day of training exactly, so yeah. Maybe meet some new characters. So yeah. This has been the Shadow Master, and goodbye.